back, nerds and turds, to another live stream repair. Let's go ahead and spit the link into our Discord server and let those nerds know that we are getting started. Let's see here. Ooh, lots of updates for Discord. Nice. Oh, it wants me to log in again. Okay, no big deal. Just a second, folks. Okay. Discord is signed in. I've got so many DMs. Gonna have to ignore them and share our live stream. There we go. So we are almost ready. One other thing, of course, let's find Albert's email here. Here they are. Okay. Sent. So we are all ready to go. What's going on with Albert's HomePod here? Yeah, we've got 9 that have showed up suddenly out of nowhere, so it's going to be quite a busy next few days here. First one, we are going to take a look at Albert's, and it, let's see, I believe has no power. Yes, I have got a HomePod that won't turn on if you plug it in. Just sits there, no lights or anything. Okay. Here it is. Ooh, we've still even got the plastic on the top. Very nice. Very nice, 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 very nice. Okay. First things first, especially with no power, we are going to check our symptoms with a known good power cable. Yes, the power cable is removable. You just give it a good yank to remove it, and when you want to plug it back in, you just insert and push in until it clicks again. And here we see we've got what we expect. No power, no response. And our kilowatt meter over here says we're pulling around 4 to 6 watts of power from the wall, which is what we typically see for these no power HomePods. 9 times out of 10, if not more, when they're not powering on and they're pulling around that much power, it is usually a diode on the amplifier that has failed, most likely from a bad batch of those diodes floating around. So based on the power draw and the behavior and how many times we've been seeing this issue coming in for, that's most likely what's going on, is my guess. If we saw no power draw, like 0 watts of power draw from the wall, that would most likely be a blown fuse on the power supply, assuming there isn't some sort of obvious physical damage going on. And then if we had, let's say, only 1 or 2 watts of power draw, that would most likely be some kind of short on the logic board somewhere up here. But none of those other no power issues are nearly as common as this one here, with the roughly 3 to 10 watts of power draw here with that dead diode on the amplifier. There we go. Hey Mike, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. I think I was checking my emails just a minute ago here to find Albert's and let him know we were getting started, and I think I saw an email from you come in. Haven't had a chance to read that yet. Alright, we've got that plastic top off. I kind of stopped talking there, but we got the plastic top off without a problem. We're getting the display out now. Get that disconnected before we can set it aside. Now let's get this mid-frame here. The nice thing about working on HomePods is you can essentially follow the pretty easy rule of take all the screws you can see out, and then take out whatever comes loose, and then continue taking off any screws that you see. Pretty easy. There's a little bit of prying here and there, but you get a little bit of rubbing alcohol like we're doing here in between that basket and the bottom half of the shell, and this prying step coming up here in a few minutes will be much easier. Ooh, you have a sick HomePod. All right, yeah, I'll definitely take a look at your email and give you a response by tonight. Ooh, you're getting a car. I gotta know what kind of car you getting. Honda Pilot. Ooh. I think my mom has one of those. They're like, it's like for how big it actually is on the outside, it feels like you've got a lot more room on the inside. They did really good with it. And from what I hear from her, it's very reliable. I don't know what year you're getting. Hers is I think like 20, probably somewhere in the 2010 to 2015-ish. But I'm one of those people that believe and have personally seen at least that Hondas in general are pretty bulletproof machines if you take a routine, take good care of them and do routine maintenance. Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh no, the Honda Pilot's bigger than what my mom has. Those are pretty nice. Oh man, I hope my mom gives me their 1990 Honda CRV hatchback. It's either a 90 or an 89 or something around there. Nobody's I don't think anybody's driving it anymore, and it's the stick, and it's in beautiful condition too. It was my grandpa's car for the longest time. He would only drive it on special occasions. And then it ended up at my mom's place, where my stepdad drove it for on and off here and there. And then he got something else, and it's been pretty much sitting since then. Hello, my name is Richard from Ghana. Wow, thank you. All right, this one is sticky. There we go. Let's pick that screw that popped out. There's our power supply, but we don't care about that. We know where our problem is. It's further down here on the amplifier. So let's just get that ribbon cable free. And we'll take the 14 screws holding it down out. Oogie boogie. There we go. All right. We are in. Let's get up close and take a look at that die. Ooh, 1748K. I think we know what's coming up here. Let's test our diode. If it beeps, it's bad. And there you have it, folks. Another dead diode. We're gonna swap that out with a fresh brand new one that won't fail again on us. The reason why these diodes keep failing is, well, can't say for 100% positive certain, but we can say for 99% certainty at least, based on the number of repairs that we've had come in and what we've been seeing. Date codes 1746K to 1748K on these diodes are the ones that continue to fail. And then there are plenty of other diodes out there with much older and much newer date codes without the same problem. Plus, we've taken some measurements of the diode in circuit, and from what it looks like to us, there doesn't seem to be any issue with using this specific part for this specific task on the board. Maybe I'm wrong, but also maybe our correlation here isn't really the cause for the diode failures. There may be another reason why we're only seeing these date codes fail, but that seems to be the simplest explanation that we've come up with so far. And really, there isn't anything else that we could find that would give us an alternative explanation. The repairs continue to speak for themselves. We're well over a year and somewhere around 1,000 of these fixed, and granted, not all of them have been sent in for the same no power repair, but we do replace this diode in every single HomePod that comes in for repair regardless, and not a single one has come back for this diode again. So again, correlation isn't always causation, but it's the best that we've got to work off. Apple's not acknowledging the problem here. Obviously, these just keep coming in. We had six show up today and 3 that we didn't get to yesterday. Maybe Apple doesn't think it's as big of a problem as it really is, because people keep sending them to us to get them fixed instead of sending them to Apple to pay them $300+ for a replacement. We're slapping some test parts on here to see if this board powers up now. We're doing it like this with all the parts exposed. In the off chance there is anything else wrong, we can quickly take this apart and take another look without having to disassemble the whole thing again. Let's plug it into some power and see what it's got. There we go. No, you calm down. No one asked for you. Beautiful base and an excellent offset result of let's see, around 10, 11 millivolts. For some reason my multimeter software stopped working. Let me see if I can get that working again. There we go. Not sure why that stopped, but we've got an excellent offset reading Good sounding bass. No issues, it seems, with our power. So let's get this put back together. Looking good to go. I'm gonna pop a screw on one side, make sure everything is lined up before we tighten it down, and we can put in the rest of those screws. A class on how to fix HomePods. Oh, that would be fun. And the last screw, of course, has to be the funnest one. There we go. Let's get our ribbon cable reinstalled down there. Yeah. Nice. Power supply. Good to go. final piece. I am definitely feeling very hungry, so I think this will be the one that we get fixed up here and now, and then I'll go get something to eat, and we'll be back either tonight or again tomorrow to knock out some more of this massive queue that showed up. Welcome and thank you, alternate reality. I know I don't really talk as much about the actual repair that we're working on as I used to in the earlier live streams. Obviously, after you do it a few hundred times, you get a little bored of it. It starts to feel a little stale, and you want to try to start mixing things up a little bit. So, but you guys are always welcome to ask any questions. Of course, you know the spiel. I always encourage you to leave a question down below in the comments if you've got any, and you can't make it to one of our live streams to ask in the chat. Or you're also welcome to check out the website, nixfix.com. I've got a dedicated section for all of the common issues that we fix up and encounter here on the channel, as well as my contact info, so you can reach out to me if you, instead of trying it yourself, want to send it in to be repaired here on the channel. So, does this work? Let's find out. Drum roll, please. There we go. We'll give it a second to boot up all the way, and then we'll give it a quick sound and visual check. Make sure it's all in good working order. And then I'm gonna actually split and go get something to eat, because I am becoming very hungry. I'm running on like 2 calories right now. I'm borderline 1 calorie left. Let's see.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
Beautiful sound.
I'm having trouble.
Sounds very good. Volume buttons light up nice and even. So this one's all good to go. Folks, that's all that we're going to do right here and now. Subscribe and keep an eye out for another live stream either tonight or, of course, tomorrow. We've got a bunch more to get fixed up here over the next few days, and I'm sure more are here or are on their way here as well.